Have you ever heard good news, but your heart was too tired to believe it?
Even in our own time, we hear of ceasefires, moments when conflict pauses, when nations step back from violence.
Between India and Pakistan, between the United States and Iran, there are announcements of peace.
And yet, when people hear the news, their hearts do not immediately rest.
Because fear does not disappear overnight. Memories did not fade in a moment.
Trust takes time.
And history has shown us this before.
When World War II ended, the world heard the announcement, the war is over.
But after the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
Many could not rejoice immediately,
peace had come.
but their hearts were still in the shadow of suffering.
The good news was real.
But it took time for the heart to believe it.
And this is exactly where the disciples are in today's gospel.
They hear the greatest news in history. He is alive.
And still,
They do not believe.
there is a quiet sadness here.
The disciples are not rebellious.
They are not indifferent.
They are wounded.
They are grieving.
They are tired.
Mary Magdalene comes to them with hope in her voice,
I have seen the Lord.
but they cannot receive it.
Others come with the same message.
Still,
Their hearts remain closed.
and perhaps we recognize ourselves here,
Because we too have heard the message, He is alive.
and yet there are moments when we hesitate,
Moments when prayer feels empty.
moments when hope feels distant,
Moments when we live as if Christ is still in the tomb.
and still Jesus comes.
He does not wait for perfect faith.
He enters our fear,
He stands in our doubt.
and the gospel tells us
He rebukes them,
not to condemn,
but to awaken,
not to shame,
but to heal.
and then something unexpected.
He entrusts them with a mission
Go into the whole world,
and proclaim the gospel,
not when they are ready,
not when they are strong,
not when they are strong,
but now,
as they are,
fragile,
uncertain.
still learning to believe.
This is the mystery of grace.
God does not choose us because we are ready.
He chooses us because He is faithful,
Mary Magdalene, once broken,
becomes the first witness,
the disciples, once fearful,
become the voice of the church.
slowly,
Fear becomes courage.
doubt becomes conviction.
Silence becomes proclamation.
And all of this begins with an encounter
And that same encounter is offered to us
in the Word,
in the Eucharist.
in the quiet movements of grace.
So today, let us listen within.
Where is my heart still tired?
Where do I struggle to believe?
Where am I holding on to fear?
Bring that place to Him.
Because the risen Lord enters there.
And from there, He sends us.
Go.
Go into your family.
Go into your work.
Go into your daily life.
You may feel unworthy,
You may feel uncertain.
but remember,
So did they.
and yet,
Through them, the gospel reached the world.
through us,
Through us,
it must continue.
Lord, I believe.
Help my unbelief.
And send me, just as I am, to be a witness of your resurrection. Amen.